your main man in effect, Amari Love, and I am back. um, nah, I can't be saying I'm back all the time. 'Cause they ain't gonna be talking to me, but like they did Joy. You always saying you back. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know it's been a minute since I've been on live. I've actually kind of. Where do I start? Well, first I want to start and say like this time of my life has definitely been an interesting one, right? I've been doing everything in my power. Obviously, I've been preaching this since the jump to better myself and my situation and really figure out what I need to do to move forward. You get what I'm saying? And well, first and foremost, I want to say I'm extremely grateful. Like I've literally been living in my gratitude because in all honesty, with everything that's been transpiring lately, I feel like I'm in a position now to where I see the light. You know what I'm saying? Like I see that the things that I want to accomplish and the things that I've been manifesting is coming into existence. Simultaneously, I also see that I have to I have to practice an extreme amount of discipline because as far and as long, as far as I've come, this road is a long one and it's really just the beginning. And just to share with y'all stuff like that, something I've been battling lately is just being patient. You get what I'm saying? Because there's things that I know like it's within my, there's things that I'm like, oh man, like I could do that. Like I know I could do that. But there are things in my surroundings, immediate surroundings, that have to be taken care of. Right? And there's a piece of me that wishes I could just drop everything and, just go straight toward what I need to do. But I'm doing what I need to do. And everything that I have been doing is not only is it enough, but it's exactly what I need to do and where I need to be. Um, you know, I'm in a blessed situation and also um what's the word I'm looking for? Very interesting one, right? Because I feel like what I've been kind of like kicking and screaming for, like, damn, bro, I want this to happen, I want this to happen, I want this to happen. I feel like it's in the vicinity now. However, the work that I've been putting in has allowed me to put myself in this space. However, I know there's things that need to be taken care of before I can even transition into that next step, right? Um, so I know I've been beating myself up because like, oh man, I gotta do this and I gotta drop this and I gotta invest in that and I gotta put in work in this and this that, and the third. And which is true. These are things that I am working on. However, I know that this is stuff that's not gonna happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? And these are not things that are just gonna materialize out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like it's important. Let me take my glasses off and make sure y'all see my eyes. My bad, I'm using the phone horizontally, so it's a little weird, but um uh so yeah, man, like I beat myself up because like, damn, bro, like I wish I could just drop everything and just tunnel vision on this. But as an adult, as a man with responsibilities, as somebody that's slowly building his foundation, um, I just got out the red like 2 weeks ago, and I've been in the red since like last year, the year before last type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like people might not necessarily see it, but like this is something I've been battling. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's no one's fault or and I'm not even complaining about it either. I'm just giving painting a picture of the circumstances that um I've been dealing with. It's kind of funny. I was actually watching Wayno. He dropped a video. I forgot what it was titled, but he was pretty much expressing his circumstances and stuff like that, and just like things that he was dealing with and stuff. And I well, shout out to him because that kind of inspired me to even like want to talk about the things that I'm talking about right now. Even though I do think I'm very open and transparent, but this is more kind of like focused. Like this is, again, I haven't done a live in a minute, or perhaps really dropped a video. So I just felt like this would be a nice little way to not just like get it out my chest, but also to the people that genuinely care, to the people that have been following me, the people that have been rooting for me, for the people that probably been wondering like, yo, what's he on? Like he hasn't really been quote unquote active like I normally would, which is crazy to say because like what I dropped a freestyle a week or something ago, like it ain't like I'm not creating, but I've really been doing two things, like figuring out, okay, I know the game plan, but am I ready to execute the game plan? You know what I mean? And the real answer is no, I'm not. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I beat myself over it all the fucking time because I'm not ready, bruh. Like, I want to be though. And when I mean ready, I'm not talking about from the aspect of creating or skills. All that stuff that come from God. That just come through me. You get what I'm saying? To this point, I think as a writer, as a rapper, as an artist, I think I'm to the point now where I'm comfortable in my skin to where like I can create what comes through me because not only because I do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is something I do. I love this. Like I love this. Like you know what I'm saying? This is one of the only things that I could just be writing in my phone or thinking of something and just laugh to myself with just like, oh shit, this is so dope. Like this, like it's a genuine love that I have for it. It's in me. You get what I'm saying? My dad was a musician. I was actually talking to him recently, and I found it very interesting because I'm curious. My dad is a black Puerto Rican man that was born in 1950, and I never really asked him questions about my past, like the past and stuff like that. I know things, but like as an adult, I'm like, man, I got questions like that. How was it growing up as a young black man in Puerto Rico? Like, what you was on? Like how was, what were you experiencing? You get what I'm saying? Like, you was it was you was 20 in the 1970s. Like, what did you, all stuff. So, and it's funny because my dad is a musician, right? And that's all he's ever done his entire life. And then I was under the impression that my grandfather, because he's like, well, my grandfather, his dad was a policeman, um, in Puerto Rico. I was like, word, that's kind of crazy. Like, but he's like, yeah, but my grandfather also did music. Like, he used to play the drums and stuff like that. And then my dad's sisters used to sing in the church. And I just thought that was kind of interesting. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even know that. That's dope. So it's always been a part of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I found that very cool. You know what I'm saying? And then, just kind of going further back into my lineage, having an understanding of like where I come from, who I am, stuff like that. But anyways, sad to say that music wise, creative wise, it's not an issue there for me, right? But I also know in the space that I am in my life, when it comes to time and just different phases, I know in the space that I'm in right now, it's important for me to build my foundation. It's important for me to put myself in position to, I'm a hustler, dog. Like I grind all the time, like, and that's one of the things that's been a challenge because, especially like the job and shit I have, ain't no fucking mystery. I work at the post office and shit like that, and for what it's worth, it's been great. You know what I'm saying? For lack of better words, um, but it is because I'm at the lowest tier. It is like time consuming, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a clock in time, we ain't got no clock out time. And and because of this, and it's just been like, yeah, it got me out the red breath. So I'm like, oh bad, I'm cool now. Like I could start to save so I can truly properly invest into myself. Um And the impatientness comes from like, damn, am I being as consistent as I can, or am I doing as much as I can? And like, I know I am. You know what I'm saying? I know I am. But then the people pleaser in me wonders like, damn, like, is you know, if I'm not posting every day, or people thinking I'm falling off, or if I'm not doing this, or you know, and it goes from like the people pleaser aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been learning how to shake that off, because I gotta just follow my timing. My story is my story, just like your story is your story. Everyone's journey and path is different. These are the things that I have to do for me right now, so I could become that person. You get what I'm saying? And I also don't want to fall victim into somebody else's timing. You get what I'm saying? Or just this false narrative of like, I gotta do this way. Like, you know, I was reading Big Sean's book, and he explains how like when he decided to take like a break off of music, which that's not what I'm doing. I can't take a break. I need a vent. I write every day. Um, but when he was talking about taking kind of like a break, taking a step back and connecting with himself, like people was telling him, like, nah, you should do that. Woo, woo. You get what I'm saying? And that resonated with me, because I feel like I need a break, but it's not necessarily a break from creating being in the limelight, but it's more so a break from like, just, you know, I'm someone that when I lock in, I'm locked in. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't, if I'm gonna do this, I just focus on this, and everything else around it doesn't matter. I need to focus on this. And I'm just learning how to have my proper balance of like, all right, cool, bruh. Lock in, work on what you need to do, handle your responsibilities, and make sure that you're in position, you know, and then make sure that you set yourself up so that way where you do what you want to do the way you want to do it, there's nothing, like, you put things in place so you could do it without having the, you know what I'm saying? Because, and anyone that's been following me for real knows, like, I always drop something on my birthday. I always drop, you know what I'm saying? I always drop something on the first too, like 1/1, whatever year it is. Um, and sometimes I've kind of like rushed the project, you know, whatever, and everything comes out the way it's supposed to come out. Because there's no other way. That's just how it is. That's life. But I'm saying all this to say, this whole thing, some of this all to say that like, um, I'm really focused on building myself up. You know what I mean? And elevating myself spiritually, elevating myself um, intelligence wise, sharpening up my skill set, and so that I could really step out and like do things the way I feel like it could be done for me. Now, I mean, I don't want to half-ass nothing no more. Um, I don't think I've been half-assing, but it could come off that way. Um, or where I just might not, or I just, you know, not have practiced a little bit more patience to where I could have just made something even great. Take something that's already good and make it great. You know, I want to make stuff or create things that are undeniably great, and it's a challenge. Um, it's definitely a challenge, and I also know, as somebody, as an adult that wants to, that's, you know, music is very important to me. I want to make music my career. This is not a hobby. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's a way for me to vent. It's a way for me to express myself when it comes to writing and my pen, and just like, and even the sport of it, of just like, oh, I'm gonna kick off these bars and I'm gonna sound raw as fuck. That's why I love hopping on doing freestyles on other people's beats, because that's my way of like showing, hey, look at my skill set, look at my jump shot, look at my crossover, look at that, woo, woo, woo. Um, you know, so, you know, this is really important to me. I really want to make this my career, but I also know for me to, for these things to happen, I have to invest into myself. And when you ain't got shit saved, or you ain't got your life together, it's hard to invest in yourself and just throw everything to one thing. And then if because it's not like I'm expecting some return of investment like immediately, right? I'm super aware that that like from the music aspect, it's not like you're getting something immediate. You know what I'm saying? Um, and like yes, I want to make money, but that's not what I'm doing it for. But yes, I would love to, if I can make what I'm making at the post office just a little bit more, making music, I'll be more than happy. But it takes investment. Investments. It takes strategy. It takes it's music business. So I need to get my business right. Right, meaning I gotta have X amount saved. I have to have certain things in place, and I don't think I should jump forward with certain things until I get that right. It's important for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I deserve that. I think I deserve to do it the right way, and it's a little difficult because I don't have like I don't have the resources, and I just turned 35, right? So I'm a grown ass man. You get what I'm saying? All of our favorite rappers are around my age range, bro. But I'm in their age group. I just ain't make it. um, but so it's hard when like if I could just drop everything, go stay with my mama or some shit like that, and just lock in 100% on music and live streaming and blah blah blah. I would do that, but that's not even it's not even possible. You know what I'm saying? For real, like not even jokes aside. And even my living situation, this is I'm super grateful for where I'm at now, and we'll see what happens comes December. But um, you know, an adult, I'm a grown man, I have responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? I eventually down the line, want to have like a family and this and that. I want to be able to be true as a man. I want to be a true provider. Um, and I'm not even there yet. You know what I mean? So, and my dream has been priority 1, 2, and 3. Uh, but I also have to prioritize myself. So, to the point, it's like in referencing Big Sean's book again, he mentioned something about he was speaking to his therapist or something like that, and asked him like, "What makes you happy?" And he was like, "Damn, like outside of your career or whatever, right? Like, or I'm probably butchering it, but that's how I interpret it." And I remember sitting to myself, asking myself, like, "Damn, what really makes me happy outside of doing what I love doing, outside of music, like just on some regular shit, just Jose, not Amari Love, but Jose. That's my real name. If y'all don't know already." And I was sitting here thinking, like, "Damn, bro, like I just like as much as I am in tune and I follow my intuition and I focus and I be tunnel vision, I've disconnected from the aspect of myself that's just like, oh, fun. You know what I'm saying? Or like, oh, then just enjoy, like, just even learning how to just enjoy some shit like that. Just to sit back and enjoy, bruh. I'm so imbalanced because I work so much. So it's work, and some more work, and some more work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of paint the picture of like my circumstance, right? I typically work 6 days a week. I got lucky today and have a day off, so cool. Right? Work anywhere between a 9-10 hour shift, regular day. It takes me 2 hours to commute to work, 2 hours to commute back. Right? So if you on average, 24 hours in a day, about 15 hours of that it's taken up. 2 hours to get to work, 2 hours back, that's 4 hours. 8 hour shift. 8 hour shift, just regular, would really be like 10 hours. So boom, that's like 15 hours. Now we talking about waking up, brushing teeth, meditating, all this stuff, bro. It feels like my time is so limited, right? This is like a regular day thing for me. And in between that time is where I'm squeezing in ways to like, okay, I'm working, well, I'm gonna listen to this instrumental, I'm gonna be making this song in my head while I'm fucking throwing packages and delivering shit. Or okay, well, I'm gonna read books while I have this time. I have my headphones in. I'm gonna lock in and read and do X, Y, Z. I take my time to I utilize my time the best way that I could. And then when I have like free time, I typically I would just like work in my free time. And recently, in these past couple weeks, I've been learning how to just have my me time. You know what I'm saying? Like, just practice, like, bro, it's okay not to do nothing. Like, you overwork yourself. And, and that's not the best, like, mental health. Like, and I'm good. Like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make it seem like, bro, I'm going through it, because there's people that be just, it'd be crazy for me to even complain. I'm super fortunate and grateful. And if y'all seen my circumstances 2 years ago and the stress that I was going through based off the challenges that I was facing, Lord, like, man, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm really good, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've lost my car, my apartment, my bitch, everything at the same time. Like, what the fuck? What's going on, God? What I do? You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm in a pretty grateful place. You know what I'm saying? I'm very fortunate. Um, my dream bitch got pregnant. Like, oh my god, like all types of shit, nigga. Um, but so I'm just here sharing this with y'all because I want people. Like obviously every time I'm live, I'm really just documenting my journey and stuff like that. And just to kind of give y'all the update on me. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people I haven't even spoke to that I gotta kind of like tap in with because like I just been just trying to for real just reconnect with myself and the things that I enjoy so that I could walk into this world being the best version of myself and also preparing, right? Not jumping the gun. You know what I'm saying? Like really like I bet, we're gonna walk in, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanna do my best, and I wanna be somebody. I wanna be somebody that matters. You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna, I don't care about. Like I remember at one point in time, I was like, I'm gonna be the best rapper out of Miami. Ain't no one gonna have better bars than me. I don't think that way no more, bro. I just wanna give the best version of me. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a killer. I'm a fucking killer on the mic, man. I'm amazing. Cause I do this, like I really genuinely love this. But now I want it to mean something. You know what I'm saying? And it will, you know. But anyways, I just wanna express to all my supporters, all my friends, all my family, my loved ones, the people that fuck with me, the people that don't, like, I just want to express my gratitude because I wouldn't be the person I am if it wasn't for the people in my vicinity, you know what I'm saying? And to the people that believe in me and that are giving me opportunities and that are, you know, just rooting for me, like, you know what I'm saying? And praying for me, like, I'm not gonna let you down, man. I really, really, really appreciate it. So if y'all see me kind of stepping back a little bit, just know that I'm 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 putting everything together. I'm making this plan so I can execute. You get what I'm saying? And it's gonna happen. What Captain America said, he's like, it gotta happen because I don't know what's gonna happen if it don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't see it happening any other way. You know what I'm saying? And it's just me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have a team on my side. I don't have like, you know what I'm saying? I got homies, and they gonna rock with me when it comes. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, yo, they gonna be there, but like, it's not a thing to where like they give a fuck about this shit. Like I give a fuck about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just doing the best, giving it my best with the hand I'm dealt. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see. You know what I mean? We gonna see. But anyways, it's your main man in effect, Omar Love. I appreciate y'all. Again, you know what I'm saying? Sincerely from the bottom of my heart. So thank y'all for tapping in. Whoever's watched this video up to this point, I mean, you really fuck with me and I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And just know the best is yet to come. Peace.